First and foremost, happy Father's Day to all the good dads that stuck it out, never left their kids, always provided, was always called every name in the book. I don't have a father because my father passed away in 1997. So, Pops, happy Father's Day in heaven or wherever the Lord has you at. I got prompted to do this video because I'm watching everything crumble in the United States of America. And around the world, there's poverty. People living in mud huts, people living in tin houses, people living in alleyways. And this is all around the world. But nobody ever thought of saying, what about the poverty that's in the United States of America? Everybody tries to hide that America right now is at the worst poverty ever in history. I remember years ago growing up, I was born in the South Bronx, New York City, but I was raised in Yonkers. And me being a kid in the South Bronx, I saw the poverty, I saw the drugs, and I saw the crime. And what I'm saying is, I remember the burnt out houses. I remember mattresses building up, garbage, homeless people sleeping in abandoned houses. Us as little kids going on top of the roof and going inside the abandoned buildings, jumping off on mattresses that was piled up 4 and 5 and 6, playing in the fire hydrants. But right now, America is at its worst in poverty. You have the rent that's going for $2,000 a month for a box. Gas prices, $5 and may go up to $6 a gallon. The women can't even find baby formula. A gallon of milk is damn near $7. A box of cereal is $6. But we always talk about other countries and don't say that America has a problem right here and poverty right here. You have Tent City in California that's been going on for a long, long time. Now, in my home state of New York, which I don't live there no more, there's a tent city in the FDR Drive near the river. Red Hook, Brooklyn. This is in Red Hook, Brooklyn. A whole bunch of Caucasian females and males couldn't pay $2,000 a month. So what they did, they got vans. They hooked the vans up, and that's their home. Vans. They go to work from their vans, or some of them work in their vans on a computer. But nobody talks about how bad America is. Now, this is for the Ukraine situation. I have a heart, and I know what they're going through in Ukraine. I have a really big heart. The president right now is sending money over to Ukraine. He sent 40 billion, and I think the first time he sent 10 billion. Not knowing in his home backyard that people are starving right now. I remember when they was going to give out more stimulus checks. I remember this. Some people in Congress said, no, that's too much. $1,200 is too much. Give them $6. Meanwhile, 40 billion or maybe $50 billion went over to another country. And people in here in America are starving right now. Hardly can pay their rent. Hardly can buy food. How are they going to pay their gas prices, their gas, electric in their homes, their cell phones? How are they going to feed their kids? America has a poverty problem right here. I'm looking on TV and I'm seeing people in California, security guards, people who work in offices, Uber drivers, living out of their cars and their vans because they can't afford a place to live. This has happened in America where we live. There's no way that they call this the richest country in the world, but we're still starving. There's no way that you're going to say $15 an hour is good, but rent is $900, $1,100, $1,200, $2,000. How are you going to survive off of $15 an hour? You have people that say, oh, try to do better. You have people that have done better. They went to school like they were supposed to. They got these degrees like they were supposed to and still can't find a job. I work in Manhattan. And I remember a couple of years ago, I've met people that have master's degrees. And you know what type of work they're doing? They're in a lot of these restaurants washing dishes with a master's degree. Now they're being harassed by the schools. The schools are saying, pay us our money. We taught you, now we want our money. And they tell us to go to school to be better in life. But in this day and age, school is not enough. And they finally admitted on CNN, school is not enough. What people have to do now, what I thought I should have thought about this a long time ago, you have to get a trade to take care of yourself and to take care of your family. We have to get trades because right now, blue collar workers are the ones that's going to be running this place. That's what's going to happen. Blue collar workers. Ones with trades. There's no way in HELL that you have people with degrees sleeping in vans and cars. And then you have all these women out here talking about what they want. What they want is to live off a man and live off of welfare. Well, you know what my mother did? You know what my mother did? Oh yeah, my mother was on welfare, but she didn't stay on welfare. My mother didn't depend on my father. My mother got her behind up. My mother went to school, became a certified nurse assistant, then decided to go to college, graduated with her degree, get a job, and retire. So if my mother can do it, why can't other black women, other race of women do this? It's a damn shame what's going on right here. There's no way that this is supposed to be the richest country in the world, but people are hungry. People can't eat. People can hardly pay their rent. Some people don't even want to go to the hospital because now you got a hospital bill. No way in hell that this President Biden is doing this to this country. But guess what? People voted for him. Oh, let's get Trump out of here. Let's get Trump out of here. Now we got Biden in there. Now what? Can anybody give me suggestions? Now what? You think Biden's doing something better? Do y'all really think Biden is doing anything better? This is disgusting on what's really going on in this country. I was born and raised here. I'm a black American citizen who loves where I live at, I'm what you call an FBA, Foundational Black American. My grandmother was born on the reservation. My other grandmother was born in New Jersey. My grandfathers and grandfathers, they was born in here. They wasn't born in another, they was born here. So this is where I resided. But we're suffering right now because the people are making wrong decisions and putting people in office that don't know their behind from their face. And everybody wants to make this a color and racist thing. No, it's supposed to be a human being, person, intelligent thing. A human intelligent. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're Hispanic, you're Indian, you're this, you're that, you're multicolored. We need a person that can get up in that White House and do something about what's going on right now. Because right now we're in trouble. We're in deep crap right now. You can't tell me that this is supposed to be the richest country, but people are sleeping in cars and vans and in tents. No way. With their kids. You got people sleeping in homeless shelters that go to work with their kids. No way you can tell me this is going on, right? You can't. You just can't. It's too much of prejudice. It's too much of selfishness. And it's too much of people being stuck up. This is why this country is going down. And greediness. That's what's going on in the United States of America. People being prejudiced, greedy, stuck up, and selfish. Black Lives Matter screwed the black community. I'm going to say that again. Black Lives Matter screwed the black community. All that money they got from black deaths, they went out and bought all these houses. They invested into their own land. They screwed the black community so they can go to hell too. I'm just saying. Think about it. Like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment. I don't make these videos. It doesn't cost to make a comment or subscribe. It doesn't cost. It's not going to cost you no money. I know it's every time I make videos, people view it, but they don't say nothing. Say what you got to say. Don't be scared. Peace and God bless, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers that did for their kids and their family. Peace.